Hello, my name is Kyle Brumfield, and I'm here to help give you some tips on creating an effective elevator pitch. Have you ever been stuck in a sticky situation where you have what it takes, but you're not quite sure how to verbally get your point across? Well, you've come to the right place. So, exactly, what is an elevator pitch? An elevator pitch is simply a conversation used to gain a business opportunity or to offer a business opportunity. So, the name actually derived from the actual use of an elevator, whereas an employee was to encounter an executive, they would have approximately 30 to 60 seconds to speak. With that being said, everything that you say must be clear and concise. While keeping the message as short as possible, people should be able to understand your message clearly. So, just a few housekeeping rules for an elevator pitch. First things first, you want to maintain your composure. And when you're maintaining your composure, you want to keep a positive attitude. Always keep a positive attitude whenever you're speaking to someone seeking a business opportunity, or even when you're offering a business opportunity. You also want to speak confidently. There's no greater feeling to the audience than to hear someone offering them something or speaking to them, and their speaker is very confident in what he or she is saying. You also want to maintain eye contact. Eye contact allows your audience to be able to develop some trust for you. Eye contact is very important. You also want to stand calm. You want to stand very calm. You don't want to be too jittery. You don't want to show off your nervousness if you may be nervous. And you also want to stand comfortably. Make sure you stand, make sure you keep those housekeeping rules intact for whenever you're presenting your elevator pitch. So going into the pitch, first things first, you want to tell them who you are. You state your name in this point, and when you state your name, you state your full name. To leave out any nicknames is very unprofessional to provide your executive or CEO a nickname through a pitch. So state your full name. For example, my name is Kyle Brumfield. So I would state my full name, leaving out any nicknames, any names that was given to me when I was a baby or growing up. You also, if you're a student, want to state your school. You state your school's full name also. You want to leave out any initials. I know it may come common to others to state initials whenever they're naming their school, but the reason I say leave out any initials is because there are many institutions of higher learning with the same initial base. So you want to leave out any initials. GSU can stand for Grambling State University as well as Georgia State University. So you always want to leave out any initials. You state your full school name. So for example, I attend Southern University A&M College. Also, you may want to include the location of your school. So for some schools, it may be a little hard to interpret the location or where that school may be located. So you also want to include the location of your school. And another thing, you also want to include your major. So whatever it is that you may be studying, you may be double majoring, you may have a major and a minor. Whatever it is, you want to also include that as well. So make sure you give that full introduction of who you are. You want your executive and your CEO to know that it was you from such and such school, such and such location. And they have your full name as well. Once you've stated who you are, you want to now begin to make the connection with your audience. Expound on some of your experience. At this point, it's best to give a little insight to the type of experience you may already have. So, for example, as a student, I've held two leadership positions. So, that would be an example of a little experience that I had. And also, you want to give some nonverbal explanations. And when I say nonverbal explanations, sometimes you may want to say some things and you use your hands. So you can use your hands to kind of make that connection. You can also interpret using a head tilt. So using some things like that will also allow you to make that connection with your audience, and they can visually map out and see what it is that you're explaining to them. So, for example, when I stated, as a student, I've held two leadership positions. So, I've held two leadership positions will be a great way to make that connection. The next thing, you want to ask for what you want. And this may be a little tricky for some people as they do an elevator pitch, because they'll be so caught up into expounding on all the experience that they have from way back whenever, and they'll be giving out detail after detail after detail, and at no point did they ever ask for what it is that they wanted, and before you know it, you done ran out of time because now your executive or your CEO has now left the elevator or whatever location you were pitching from. So you always want to ask for what you want. So whether you're a student seeking an internship, whether you're an employee seeking a promotion, or you may just be someone seeking future contacts for business inquiries. Whatever it is that you're seeking out, always ask for what you want. And so, let's get into the actual pitching. Hi, my name is Kyle Brumfield. I'm a 21-year-old business management major at Southern University A&M College, located in Baton Rouge, Louisiana. I've heard a lot about your company, and as a student, I've held two leadership positions. And according to my research, you guys have a great management system. I'm currently seeking an internship for next summer, and I would like to know what it is that I had to do to apply. After you had asked for what you wanted, you give them some time to reply or to respond to what it is that you asked for. And whether what they say is positive or negative, you always want to end with a courteous response. So, for example, I would say, thank you. I appreciate you for your time. Hope to connect with you again soon. Hopefully, these things were very helpful to those of you who are listening. And if you think this video was very good, leave a like, comment, or subscribe.